So, I have a philosophy I would like to share that something being expensive and something being affordable truly in life is relative. Never cancel a thing and say it's too expensive, I can never have it. It's too cheap, I will never have it because I think it is largely circumstantial. For a shoe that a poor man touched and says it is expensive, for a rich man, the poor man may think that the rich man is being extravagant, while in reality, that is just affordable for the rich man. All right, I can touch something that is worth a million naira, and because I earn maybe 100,000 in a month, I can decide that it is expensive, considering that it will cost me 10 months of work to buy that. And someone else can touch that. Someone else that earns maybe 10 million in a month can touch that, and it just takes a tenth of his monthly salary, and he can touch that and say, oh, it's affordable. So really in life, everything that we call affordable and cheap is relative, depending on our current reality and circumstances, depending on our current power. Someone can say, I can never live with someone that is hot tempered. Someone can say, I can never live with someone that is always quiet. But at the end, even that, though emotional, it is still depending on what you can afford and what you cannot afford. So I think we should focus on being contented with where we are, number one, and then challenging ourselves to earn more when we actually need something. Don't ever say, I don't need that shoe. Now, how can I buy a shoe of 50,000? Don't ever say that because that is, in a way, you accepting poverty. All right. So a day will come when you earn a million naira, and taking 50,000 naira to buy a quality shoe that will work for you will not be too much of work. A day will come that things will get better. Things will actually get better than they are now. So never conclude on your life and say, this thing is expensive. God forbid, I will never buy this. I will never buy that. People who do this are wasting their time. They are wasting their money. It's just because of your current circumstances. And when you look at the person that's doing that, maybe his own current circumstances permits that. All right. So affordable and expensive is very, very relative. Never conclude on a thing or cancel a thing because it is too cheap or it is too expensive. Things go up and things come down. Um, People say change is constant. Focus on being up if you're up. Focus on getting up if you are down. Don't just cancel things because of where you are today. All right. Someone can be earning 500,000 and something happens, maybe for a short while, maybe not even a permanent circumstance, for a short while, he may be earning lesser than that. And what he calls expensive and what he calls affordable at that point will change. All right. Don't say someone is too cheap. You don't know what the person is going through. Don't say someone is extravagant. You don't know the person's reality. And don't force people to live in your reality because you have made a decision of what is affordable and what is cheap, and you want to stick to that pattern. May the Lord bless you. My name is Andrew.